Before starting a new math course, review the math from any previous or prerequisite math courses. Math is like a house. You need a strong foundation in order to keep adding layer upon layer. Note how many credit hours your math class is and what your target final grade is to meet any major requirements or prerequisites. If your math class is 4 or 5 credit hours, keep in mind that it will likely consume more time and focus than any of your other 3 credit hour courses. Remember, a math course often starts with some review, but at a certain point, it will kick into high gear. Check out the weekly schedule tool in the notes below for a template to fold daily math time into your routine. Never let yourself fall behind. It's tempting to put things off if you feel confused, but it's not a helpful coping mechanism in this subject. Think of math as time-consuming rather than difficult. This will give you a sense of control and foster a growth mindset in the course. Read or at least scan through the chapter before your class. This gives you a framework to better grasp the info during the lecture. Then read it again afterwards. If your math class has lots of online modules, take a similar approach and recap the section after learning it in class. This process of rapid review after the initial learning cements the info and maximizes your memory. Remember, don't read your math book with the goal of memorizing it. Instead, think of it as a reference book that will help you understand the problems. Do the computations along with the book or along with your instructor's examples. Following through with the steps yourself helps you learn the process. During lecture, write down everything the professor writes down, and if they use different color inks, do likewise. Even if you think you understand a problem, write down each step and note any key words or definitions to help you with understanding the concepts behind the math. You may find yourself uncertain later and needing those detailed notes. Don't just memorize math symbols and definitions. Make sure you understand the underlying processes and concepts. When you look at a process, ask yourself the purpose for each step. Notice how long you can focus on the math during a study session. Adjust your pace and take regular breaks so that you're getting through the amount of material needed. Also, pay attention to your peak times of day to work on math. Are you a morning person, a night owl? Target your sessions when you'll be most productive and avoid careless mistakes that only generate more work for you. Still confused? Tutors can be extremely helpful, especially when you connect early and often. Use the free resources of the Learning Enhancement Center in the basement of Carlson Library. See the link below for this semester's face-to-face math tutoring by subject, as well as online math tutoring options. We recommend trying the tutoring on several different days and times to catch the range of tutors on staff. When you find a favorite tutor that tends to explain it well for your learning style, return during their shift. Many math students will also work on their homework in the LEC. It's easy to debrief with a tutor when you get stuck on a question. Ask a classmate doing well in the course if they'd be interested in a study group. They will enhance their proficiency by teaching others, and you'll benefit from talking out the concepts. Visit your professor during office hours. Be sure to come prepared with specific questions about where you're getting stuck. See our office hours agenda tool linked below for help getting started. Need more help tackling your math class? See your success coach today.